Welcome to my channel, guys, where I share with you guys strange and mysterious stories. Today we're going to be taking a look at a video that was shared by Gogo Maweni on his socials. The video quickly gained traction and it went viral all over social media. Well, I feel like Gogo Maweni doesn't need no introduction. She's worked very hard to actually establish a brand. She's now known well like all over South Africa and some parts of Africa. I've seen videos of herself which were shot outside of South Africa. So yeah, that's how far her brand goes. She's a strong woman, she's outspoken and quite unapologetic. So recently, the outspoken and unapologetic Gogo Maweni shared a video on her socials. In the video, she was warning people to stop taking money from strangers. So according to Gogo Maweni, when these strangers, they come to you and give you money, you think it's out of their own goodwill. Apparently that is not the case. Well, she did state that it's not everyone. Some people, it is from a good place, but other people, they are giving away free money to feed their isilwane. Apparently these people were trailing isilwane. And when they give people money, when you praise those guys that give out money, you praise them out of gratitude, showing them gratitude. So apparently when you're singing those praises, you are indirectly praising the isilwane of that person, atolengazo. So, and apparently that's where whatever that person is using, when you're praising that thing, that's why it gets stronger. And apparently that's how it is able to give the person more money. So for those that don't know much about ukuthwala, there's been various topics about this issue of ukuthwala. The concept of ukuthwala is actually when you have something that is giving you money and fame, but in return there has to be some kind of a payment for that thing, and the payment is usually not monetary. The thing doesn't want money. You have to make sacrifices within your life. Some of these things, apparently it needs blood. It gives you money, in return it's gotta have blood. In this case, apparently a person in your family dies once a year in order for this thing to keep giving you money. Apparently that's how it feeds. Remember, I'm also getting this information from the internet, doing my research and what. So the things I'm sharing here, I wouldn't say they're exactly verified. I'm just sharing with you guys what I know from the internet. And apparently there's another form of ukuthwala where this thing, the sacrifice that it needs, is sex. Once you get these ones, apparently they're called ama boys. They love sex. You gotta have sex constantly, sometimes more than once a day. So whoever you're having sex with thinks they're having sex with you, but in actuality they are having sex with ama boys. The more sex the ama boys get, the more money you get in return. And apparently if you don't get to have sex, then those ama boys, they will sleep with you instead, or members of your family. So if you've got kids, they will sleep with them. Sisters, brothers, apparently don't choose. Males, females, gogos, mothers, whatever. They just go wherever there's a hole. And apparently there's also, this one is new, recently started trending, I think past few months. Apparently there's also one where you uthwala a tortoise. Apparently there's a tortoise. They separate you with the tortoise. You gotta take this tortoise as far as you can. Like if you live here in South Africa, say Pretoria, which is where I am right now, you can take the tortoise to Cape Town. If you've got enough funds, you can even take it as far as Mozambique, and then it walks back to you slowly. It is drawn to you. Its mission in life is to get back to you. As soon as it gets back to you, you die. But during that period, when it is trying to get back to you, you're gonna be filthy rich. You're gonna have tons of money. And apparently there's also a money snake, money rats, there's a whole lot of these things. I am no expert. Anyway, I'm telling you about these things to put you in context with Gogo Maweni's video. Like, you have to know about these things in order to understand. As I was saying, Gogo Maweni believes that some of these people that go around giving out money, they're not doing it for themselves, they're not doing it out of their own good heart. They're doing it because there's something they have to feed with praises. If that thing doesn't get praised, the person doesn't get money. So they film whatever they're doing. So when they're filming, they're giving strangers money, right? They're filming it. So now they're not only getting praises from the person they're helping on the ground. Even us on social media, we're typing, you're a good guy, you're doing this, what the government is failing to do. Like, we're singing praise to that guy, showing gratitude for what he's doing for the people. Apparently those praises are not going to the guy. They're going to the source of the money. We're praising that thing. And that's when it gets power to give more money to the guy. So, Gogo Maweni didn't exactly mention any names. But you know the internet. They speculate. They form their own opinions. So, a whole lot of people on Twitter, even Facebook, believe that Gogo Maweni was referring to B.I. Phakathi. B.I. Phakathi doesn't also need an introduction. He's pretty much famous. He built his brand. He's all over social media, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, he's there. And on his social media platforms, you never get to see his face. You only get to see the camera and all the good deeds that he does. He's a philanthropist. Sorry. Yeah. So what he does is he goes around with a bunch of money, a whole lot of money, and then he just gives it to the needy. Sometimes he takes them shopping or does the shopping himself and then takes it to the needy. There's tons of videos on the internet of this guy. So yeah, Gogo Maweni, after she released that controversial video of hers, people linked the video with B.I. Phakathi. So in retrospective, people think that Gogo Maweni is warning strangers to stop taking money from B.I. Phakathi. Well, of course, B.I. Phakathi has millions of followers himself who defended him and his good deeds, as well as Gogo Maweni also has a legion of followers who also agree with her that she is actually right. And people are saying they've always suspected. Anyway, let's take a look at the video where Gogo Maweni was warning people to stop taking money from strangers.
Money, children, don't mind money are broke. Nancy, just a quick one. I love how people are so quick to take money from people they don't know. Monty ahambe strateni nje uphethe ibhegi upha abantu imali and you guys don't know. You just take the money. That person's supposed to do that. Ngoba that's what isilwane sakhe sifuna leyo nto. Guys, I will explain more in detail on the podcast, but stop taking money from strangers. And then again, I'm not saying that everybody's doing it. I'm not saying everybody's doing it. Please don't get me wrong. But isilwane othwele ngaso esifuna ukuthi uhambise upha abantu imali, and those people going to spend the money or being grateful or being honored as if they are as if you are legendary. Who do you think they're praising? They're not praising the person that's giving the money. They are praising where the money comes from. And that's where isithwalo saloyo muntu loyo gets power. Gets power. There are genuine people who just want to help, but there are also naughty people ebazi ukuthi bayenzani. Ebazi ukuthi bavuka ekseni, bafaka imali zabo esikhwameni, bahambe bayopha abantu. Ngoba isitwane sabo sikhula ngaleyo ndlela. Be careful.